welcome to be hosted live here at Agroecology Media. Please tell us your names, who you are, and why you're here today.
Hello everyone, my name is Agroecology, also known as Steve Lees. I am a music artist. I am an agroecological activist. I am also a social entrepreneur. I have been engaged in so many activities in my home district, in Ngora district, where we have been running around planting trees in every school around Ngora. And I am here to spread a message, to give you a message about agroecology, which is a sustainable means of farming.
Maybe before you go further, what's agroecology and what are the benefits of agroecology to local farmers?
Yeah, so agroecology is a farming system that respects nature. It's a farming system that observes the environmental aspect, the social aspect, and the economic bit of it. So as you're farming, you should be mindful about nature, be mindful about environment, and then you also look at the social aspect, because it is through the social aspect that you're able to tap on markets, that you're able to tap on capacity building, access to knowledge, and all that. So even you should also be able to look at the economic aspect, that when you're doing the farming, it should be able to give you money and be able to give you enough food to eat. So basically that is what entails agroecology, and it comes with a lot of benefits, because here there is reduced use of synthetic fertilizer, synthetic chemicals, which actually is a problem, because most of the food we eat, most of the food that is consumed in every day in our households has a lot of chemical in it, because we are not mindful about how we produce them. So with agroecology, it ensures that you use the natural means for production and then be able to get good food, healthy food. As you use those natural means, you're putting back fertility to the soil naturally. So as you proceed, you'll find that it comes with high yields. So you're able to get high yields, income, because if you have high yields, there is income. So in a nutshell, agroecology ensures healthy food, healthy soils, and then a healthy environment. So as we keep practicing it, those are the benefits we get from it.
What size of land does one need to start with?
Yeah, for the size of land, it doesn't matter, because within agroecology, you can belong to the following categories. You can become a producer, which of course requires land. You can become a processor. You can become a marketeer, or fall into the restaurants. Now, the producers are people who produce. Those are people basically who need the land. And with the principles that agroecology has, when you practice it well, even a small piece of land, a very small piece of land, can be able to yield you. Because, for example, when we talk about biodiversity, in that small piece of land, you're able to keep bees in it, you're able to grow sorghum, have cowpeas, intercrop, you're having some trees there, mangoes and oranges. At the end of the season, each of these is able to yield you something. So that is producers. Now processors, these are people who just produce. They buy from the producers to add value. So when they add value, they are able to run that business even without land. That means they should also be able to buy from the producers who are agroecological. Then we have the marketeers. These are people who have just decided to do business, selling agroecological items, the shops. So then we have the restaurants. So you can belong to any of these four. So that is what the value chain entails, and you can belong anywhere, even when you don't have what? When you don't have land.
What is your advice to the youth outside there who are struggling with life and so on about agroecology? What do you want to tell the youth about agroecology?
My fellow young people out there, agroecology is real, and I am actually requesting you to pick interest in agriculture. Let's go into agriculture and start practicing agroecological means of farming. With agroecological means of farming, as I've explained, we have so many things we can do in there. If you can't go to the garden, there is something that you can do. If you can't open a restaurant, there is something you can do. You can come up with innovations within the agricultural sector, because it is the only thing left for us. And it doesn't care whether you went to school or you didn't go to school. What it only requires is your energy and your attitude. When you have that right attitude, then you accept to work, things will change. Some of us have been offered jobs, but we can't go for those jobs because we are comfortable with farming. So the other thing is, I have been leading young people under Teso Youth Network. As an organization, we've been doing a lot of free tree activities. As we plant trees, we've planted trees the whole of Agroecology sub-county, and still we are planting trees. My advice to you is plant a tree. See at least that you plant 1, 2, 3, 4 or any number of trees in your home, because the air you breathe, it comes from a tree. So we need trees, trees need us. So thank you very much.